Hello there everyone, and welcome back to more Battlesector. We have dealt with the Turvagon, we have finally dealt with the infestation of that Comrender, and we are ready to move, apparently, to the other side of the moon. Which is going to be a bit of a travel distance, but there might be some urgency for it, as I'm eager to see what happens next, because it seems like more of these synaptic signals are popping up all over the place the longer it takes for us to actually hunt down one of the sources, which probably means we're not going to get this campaign done anytime soon. At least it feels like it. But regardless, I believe I had 12 command points available to me, and as a result, I decided to buff up Faraday, I believe that's her name. The dialogue for the next mission actually says her name outright, so I'm assuming I'm actually saying that right. And we got a little bit of additional health for her, which I'm assuming it affects her, even though I don't think I'm going to be getting Battle Sisters for this army for at least for a while, unless our next upcoming unit we might unlock helps to change that. But I did get upgrades for her. That's about 5 points there. I did not unlock anything else besides starting to, well, actually that's not true. I have 2 other upgrades. I did get field agitators, which in all honesty I don't really want to go down this path, since +1 melee piercing doesn't seem all that significant when my characters who have melee weapons basically do big, single, heavy amounts of damage in a single attack. Something like this would only really be useful against maybe with the Assault Marines, or anything that has like multiple attacks that has squad units. And even then, considering the fact this affects only Krogenax and the aggressors, this is almost a wasted upgrade in general. The only reason I'm getting this is to eventually get Evoked Machine Spear, which is a substantial upgrade. I can throw this on anything and 25% additional damage. Never mind, almost guaranteed chance to hit a target if I'm in the optimal range. That is the main reason why I jumped to this, as I hate this upgrade. Thankfully it's only 2 points, and 10% HP to Carleon, Intaro, and Krogenax could be useful. It remains to be seen if I'm going to ever use the Death Company when we do unlock them though. And then for my final upgrade, Scions of Sanguinius, since, simply put, I don't like the... I forget what those artillery mechs are... I forget what those artillery Carnosaurs or Tyranids are actually called, but either way, I don't like them one-shotting an entire Intercessor squad, especially since it will ruin the experience that they have so far. And giving them an additional 20 hit points at the very least will help quite a bit and keep them alive, which is really all I could ask for. Just keep my Intercessor squads alive so they can continue to rake up that experience and continue to be useful and ever more dangerous. But with that said, let's continue on and see who's our next storyteller for the upcoming few missions.
Xenos swarm the homeland of Sanguinius. Talons rake across powered armor beneath the stony benevolence of our father. The synaptic core is restless. I am restless. The black dam is breaking. I see hands of flesh before me. I pick up my rifle. I know the angel is near, but his screams are deafening. I want to raise my hands to my ears, but they are metal again. And my head is confined within this coffin. The network wavers. The Adepta Sororitas tending to Angel's Fall are being overrun. Sister Verity will receive a Vox requesting reinforcements. She will comply, and will learn something she does not want to. The liberation of Angel's Fall awaits our arrival.
So it's not really my fault if I'm saying it wrong. Sister Faraday is her name. It's entirely possible maybe I was even still saying it wrong. I will leave that as a possibility. But regardless, we still have 440 points, no need for additional upgrades, which is why I chose the upgrades I did. And let's get going. See how much more is left to this campaign and see if we can find the source of this infestation, which more than likely, of course, is going to be a hive tyrant of sorts. It remains to be seen if we encounter in this next few missions at the synaptic signal or not, though.
Cursed Xenos! torch them in the fires of the Emperor's light. Prevail upon them his infinite hatred for the alien.
More will reach the walls in due time.
Go! Relieve the sisters. The Blood Angels do not stand by while our allies fight our battles for us.
Ooh boy, we actually got to see what looked like to be a harpy, I think. It's been a while since I even looked at the Tyranid Codex, so I'm not even sure what new units they even have. But either way, I gotta turn off this dang second monitor again. It's really annoying. I hate the inconvenience it causes, but just give me a moment. Now, with that fixed, let's see, what does our layout look like? Just a nice city battle, it looks like. Which is going to be really tricky for my intercessors to do damage, but if I can, with good herding and baiting the Tyranids, I can easily negate that to an extent. It just comes down to what kind of objectives I have to complete. That'll be the big factor. So Quindar, you're on the right. We are going to have intercessors, of course, take up the fodder, or at least take point. And I don't know what I want to do with the land speeders. I think I want to switch these around here. Because at least one land speeder can go to the right, and this one can easily go straight through. I'm just wondering what would be good to get the most movement, because of course this is wasted movement here. Never mind. So this land speeder, without a doubt, is either going to be shooting or going straight on through. And that will limit the amount of vision I have. Otherwise, everyone in front, and Taro and everyone, I guess you get in the middle and provide support when needed. And let's see what kind of mess this is.
In righteous battle, liberation. In death, vindication.
Alright, so we actually have to get up here before they get screwed over. Oh, is that all? And they already got a Turvagon. I'm honestly curious why the sudden aggression.
My will never tires.
But I can easily get on you, which makes me really not want to do the extended sensors, but we do need to know what we're up against too.
Got it.
A Tyranofex there. That can go four movement, was it? Actually, I should be able to check. Yeah, 4 movement. And actually, it can't actually go here. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Either way, it doesn't make much of a difference. And if I go here, I'll have 1 movement left. We're going to have to hang on to that for later.
Not even death.
It's dealing with that Tyranofex is going to be a big problem.
We are the sons of Sanguinius.
Actually, let me just look around. Can I get a little more early warning on units? Doesn't look like there's anything here of note.
With speed.
And the more of those sisters I could keep alive, the better. Ooh, there's no cover. Don't think I can ask for much better, but at the same time, do I really need the land speeder to engage because of that? Even though this is not really optimum range either. Unfortunately, but I can advance the intercessors very easily.
With precision, brothers.
Gotta be mindful. Let's see. Those are Termagants. Both of them are Termagants. We don't have to worry about melee. Just blast them. And I don't think... 1, 2, 3... Actually, can they actually move there? It's impossible to tell at the moment, honestly. I'm just wondering if Intaro can go here. Yeah, Intaro can actually go here and get 2 shots off. 1, 2, 3, 4. They won't be accurate, but they could be enough to actually kill them off. And then where do I move the rest of my squad with that said? Because without a doubt, this is a long-range shot, and I don't even think they can actually reach, since the max range has been limited. And knowing my luck, they're going to run away. That's kind of been the theme so far with doing this. Actually, Quindar can actually go here, as it's a little bit foolish for him to run forward too recklessly. Then we'll light them up with Heavy Bolter and see how quickly we can support the sisters. Just remains to be seen if I want to burn extra point for movement. Wow, they are really bringing the big guns. You have no range weaponry, if I remember correctly. Yeah, just bone swords. You're not a threat. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No way they can attack us, but we definitely want to hunt that down. It goes without saying. But can we somehow kill these 2 gaunt squads? That would be kind of nice.
Need a scout?
And you can just shoot. I don't want you too close to actually mark it, alas, so you're just going to shoot and then fall back.
Firing on the enemy.
Because you're probably one of the better weapons, honestly, that's actually good at breaching his armor. Until the Hellblasters get up here. Which I think is exactly what I want the Hellblasters to do. And I probably should burn my movement point to advance forward a little bit more aggressively. Since time is of the essence. And I don't recall there being any threats over here, but since I can't move them and Overwatch isn't out of the question. They're just... They actually can't shoot around there, it's just not very good. Oh, it's the hit.
Overwatch. For the Emperor.
Oh, you actually can shoot them. Barely, but you can shoot them. It's worth trying. Yeah, so nothing there, alas.
There is only service to the Emperor.
And again, don't think there's much opportunity for anyone to join in.
Fire support.
And I want Hellblasters on the Tyrannofax, but have them ready to deal with the Prime.
On Baal 4 I was born. And should the Emperor will it,
And Carleon should be pretty well equipped to deal with the Tyrannofax if it comes this way. And since I know exactly where I'm going,
I am the Imperium's shield.
I might as well advance to the left and try and push through the middle. It's just a little cramped. 2, 3, 4. That's out of the range of
Kill zone set.
its flamethrower or its acid spray.
their mistake.
How do I move everything else with that said? I'm honestly not expected to advance forward, but
Their existence.
we will see what happens. And if at least one Hellblaster can get a good Overwatch shot here, that would be good.
We can handle it.
And then you can maneuver in preparation.
Battle line squad ready. Hellblasters awaiting target.
Since there's no way it can climb up here, right? Oh no, it is an open path. Okay. So maybe I want to herd it into this side. And even if it does go this way, I have 2 Hellblasters and Carleon to just jump it immediately.
Moving into position.
Just might not be the best position though. It's really cramped. Which is why I kind of want to start pushing through the middle too in the next turn or two.
Yet the meter Xenos my axe couldn't pass.
Everyone Overwatch. I would do the auto Overwatch, but I don't even know how it would actually aim its Overwatch is the problem there.
Set. We fight and we
Actually,
die for the Imperium.
you buff up the accuracy, because that's probably worth trying.
Overwatch.
And who else needs Overwatch? Oh, I forgot about them. I forgot they even existed. Exocrine, that's the one. That was the name I was looking for. Now, without a doubt, this is going to one-shot my sisters. And focus fire is really damn important, but this thing has the armor to take those hits. I don't really have good... Oh, I have Seraphims. What are they capable of? They're kind of just like the flyer units. I forget what the dang flyers were called. The Primaris Marines that I unlocked several missions ago. But extra movement, low armor piercing though. But they're really all about flanking. I think realistically the best we could do is just try and kill off the Gaunts, or at least shoot off what we can very effectively. Yeah, you're pretty crippled. We're just gonna fall back to buy us a little bit of time. Since again, we're gonna do like almost nothing to these things. So we just gotta survive is really all we can do. Survive and kill as many of them as we can. Although, I do need to pay attention to their range. That may have been overcommitted, if only slightly. So I do get 2 movement, and your optimum range is 1. That makes it a little bit tricky to actually kill these things. But I can at least go over here and, well, not really be protected against Exocrine, but at least we could shoot these buggers and maybe kill off the second squad as a bonus. Alright, a little bit of cover, but I'm hoping the Seraphim can do the damage needed. It's not looking likely now. So I have 6 moves. 1, 2, 3, and then they can exactly go back to cover. Which isn't much, but probably the best they can get out of these things, and we can see what kind of damage they can do. They are very good at their jobs, apparently. Who would have thought with professional Celeste ladies that want to purge everything in sight? And they're going to spawn more Gaunts. And there are actually 2 of these Turbivores, so I'm going to get overwhelmed by Gaunts and have almost no way to deal with the Turbogon. Or at least all those monstrous creatures, dang it. Never mind the fact I'm kind of walking in Exocrine's blasting range. Oh well, not a lot I could do. Again, just make sure they survive the best I can, which means making sure they don't swarm me and get all their army to hit me at once. Alright, so it seems like our plan is simple enough. We could deal with gargoyles and gaunts well enough. They are going to take shots without a doubt, especially with their swarm tactics.
We're taking fire! We're taking fire!
But they're not debilitating me, which means I can hurt them back just as hard. If not more so. Yeah, I could just fall back in optimum range and be golden, but I'm going to have to seriously consider next turn or two, finding an opening and running the hell out. Oh god. This is a terrifying thing I never thought I would see. Tyranids with God mode armor. It is truly a terrifying thing. Now I know how the Tyranids felt when they shot my Dreadnought and did absolutely nothing, but I will happily take those hits. That is a very impressive salvo of hits. Come on, give me one more Overwatch, even if it is heavily hindered. Still, even with possibly half cover at the very least, that was still impressive salvo. And it is going to shoot. I was thinking it has a guaranteed hit on my dang land speeder, doesn't it? Because it's a spray and AoE weapon and not an actual projectile. Even then, I can repair that. Uh-oh. Well, thankfully, it did absolutely nothing. Yet. And I don't think it could get line sight up there, especially with 2 Gaunt squads in the way. Which is probably the best I could ask for. Oh, never mind shooting. And it missed. Thank you, cover. And we already know what's down there, dang it. We ran away from it earlier. And this is very dramatic music, isn't it? More Gaunts ran away. We're gonna have to leave him be for now. As the only thing that's really a threat is the Tyrannofex, and we already crippled that thing. And it's kind of in our sweet spot already. We don't have to burn any movement to engage it. I'm just gonna have to move some troops to get the best possible angle. Ooh, there's a scary sight though. Whew, 2 misses. I don't know if that was... I don't know how lucky I was there. And that is not worth shooting at, not for 0 damage. It's clear what we have to do to engage. Which means we probably have to make a break for it over here into the unknown.
Your command?
Which means I can get into melee. We can very well kill one of these squads.
Immediately.
Which may not be all exciting, but I'm curious to see how much damage these things actually can do.
Only the just may soar.
That was almost half their damage. This is a risky
room for
proposition,
doubt.
but with the Exocrine
Try
able
and
to
stop
one-shot one of these sisters alone, I cannot stay here. And I need to back up just to get the optimum firing
Understood.
range. And dang it, that gave him cover because of that movement. I'm okay with moving you as well, I guess, since we kind of want my entire squads together to maximize my damage anyway.
Target engaged.
Especially when we're dealing with more gaunts that might run us down. Because the objectives didn't say anything about
In death,
holding this
vindication.
position.
We follow
Actually,
his
we can
light.
move one more. Sadly, the gargoyles did not die, which is a little unfortunate. I would like to take a little bit of shots on the gaunts.
Your command?
And that might have been a mistake, because I don't know if these pistols would have counted as a melee weapon, sort of, if they tried to disengage. I don't think they would, but that would have been kind of nice if it did. Now, we
We are
know
the
we
shield
cannot do
indomitable.
crap to that thing.
We are the Sisters of Battle.
It kind of makes this decision easy for us on what to do. And I cannot shoot you. Not much I can do but to try and get some shots off. I gotta be mindful. They can maneuver quite a bit. And 2-turn cooldown.
We are the Sisters of Battle. We follow his light.
Actually, if anything, you just advance forward to let the other sisters move. I know this is probably committing heresy right now, because we are forsaking Sanguinius' statue after all. Leaving it to get defiled by these cursed things, but I believe more in properly purifying and purging this
My
threat.
duty remains.
Hopefully we can rebuild on that later. Ooh, 98% chance right off the bat. And I believe I overcharged because none of my marines have been injured, so Intaro can possibly heal you.
Fully overcharged.
If you could get through this mess, that is. Now, can you kill it without any other support? It was close. But you could kill it off,
Purge the unclean.
and you could get buffed up as a result of that, too. There was a small chance of it, at
My
least.
power is yours to command.
Now, how the hell do we deal with that exocrine is a bit of a concern. And interestingly, I can't actually move through this path. But I do know it did burn its ability, which gives me 2 turns to kind of ignore it. Unless I give it a clean shot against the land speed or something, maybe. I probably should have got a little bit closer. Yeah, because sadly that didn't really hit anything of note. And you can only move 3, 1, 2, 3. You can get a nice clear shot on the land speeder, which I'm not fond of. And I guess Quintar can advance forward and kill off this squad. And we'll look a bit into dealing with that exocrine later.
We are the sons of Sanguinius.
In all honesty, these intercessors could just charge in there and do a lot of damage to it. That probably would have been the smarter choice. Just debilitate it,
We fight
and then
we
just
die
swarm
for
this
the
thing.
Imperium.
I am curious. That would not give it cover, right? And I am actually too close for optimum range. And it's still friggin' 91% chance to hit.
For the Emperor.
Yeah, that did give it cover, sadly.
Ranged plasma on your request.
Hellblasters can take a shot at it. Maybe? Actually, I don't think they can with that kind of range. Oh my god, they actually can. I just gotta be careful about getting my own friggin' way. And I seriously doubt the other land speeder can get over here in time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Nope, nowhere near the exocrine to debilitate it. Although in all honesty, I would have to get incredibly close to actually debilitate it anyway. Or debuff it. Let's see, if you go here, it's without a doubt gonna survive. I think that much is certain. I just want to try to avoid killing something at the same time, but with 200 health I should be fine.
Your orders.
Let's just enhance this. Guess get Carly on the move. Sadly that burns all his movement. And yeah, we actually want him out of the way for the intercessors to go forward. Now, when do I want a battle cry? Or Grace of the Angel? Because this is kind of a good opportunity for it right now.
Sons of Sanguinius.
And I already buffed your accuracy. That's pretty much as good as we're gonna get.
Plasma coils fully overcharged.
Alright, hit it hard, please. Seriously doubt we can kill it there. Now without more armor piercing, but half his health is a good deal. But from battle line tactics, it could possibly die. I wouldn't be doing a whole lot of damage to it, but it could possibly die. Yeah, let's do Grace of the Angels. Get a little more possibility out of this squad. Oh yeah, you don't have battle line tactics, sadly. Alright, blast it! Blast it good. In all this excitement, I kind of forgot that my auto bolt rifles kind of have less armor piercing. That could have made a big difference there if there was a good chance of doing 0 damage. That might have been a bit of an oversight, but we thankfully killed it.
We fight and we die for the Imperium.
Now, I don't think I can hit the prime, and we need to get this land speeder moving. And keep an eye out for possible hostiles, because there's one right there, which we can easily hunt down. We just need a little bit of a tune-up on this land speeder first.
Past, future, there is only
And if anything, if it runs, I can shoot them. Which would be kind of nice. Big question. I think I give this to armor just in case.
to turn their blades.
I'm not going to get any shots, but
Got it.
in case they try anything sneaky, this would be a good opportunity for it. Especially since there's more Turbogons
Zone established.
that I'm not privy to. Alright, Dreadnought, you cover the flank, since you can just wreck these gaunts once you get in range. And we have Gene Stealers too. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I am safe for next turn. Wow, you can actually reach them that far? You can even hit the Gene Stealers. Only problem is you're not actually going to kill. There is a small chance they could kill the Gene Stealers. In all honesty, I'd go for the guaranteed kill. Oh no, out of range. No, out of ability range. I was looking at 100% and thinking, how the hell was I able to hit at 100%? Alright, that's fine.
The road of righteousness is soaked in the blood of the unworthy.
Now, I don't know where to put Sister Verity or anyone else.
Flows in my veins.
But if I'm moving the sisters over on the right flank, I kind of want to try and position as many troops as I can to meet them. which includes Sister Faraday goes up there too, I
Catherine's
think.
Footsteps.
Battle line squad ready. Moving.
Now, where did the Hellblasters go? Well, I want to heal. It goes without saying.
Of course.
And Itaro's the most qualified to do that. And then he can go over to patch up the other Hellblasters later.
The blood is strong. Do not falter.
Yeah, let's get everyone else up there, because we do have a Prime and 2 Turvagons to eventually run into.
Hellblasters awaiting target. Ranged
And then these
plasma on
Hellblasters can
request.
advance forward and maybe be helpful. I probably shouldn't have moved them there, but as they are kind of blocking the intercessors who could have moved there themselves. And apparently they have 1 movement point left. And they couldn't even go here. That's a bit of a disappointment. Not much I can do about that, though.
In every shadow I find heresy.
Not even death will stop me.
And I'm fine with you sprinting forward 1 more, because you can take those hits pretty well. Since I don't think Gene Stealer and Termagants can actually stack together.
We fight and we dive the Imperium.
And I can't shoot you, it's arguably not worth it, but I don't see any other opportunities for
Engaging the
shots,
enemy.
even in the overwatching. Alright, so sisters, they did what they could. And let's see what happens here. Prime's coming back. I am fine with that decision, since now we have another target to shoot at.
Lurks in the shadows.
Up another Prime. That is a very melee heavy army over there, and of course more Gaunts and Tyranids are in this corner. Which actually means moving the sisters to aggressively on the side is a terrible idea. I don't think I have much of a choice though. Come on, can we get some more shots on them? They're not going to reach us, right? I already did the math. And I wonder if that gives her extra action point, even though it's not our turn. All it probably would do is give her another Overwatch shot, if it did give her an extra action point. Okay, that can't shoot us yet, but we gotta keep running, since that has the potential to kill two squads at once. And we are going to take some shots, without a doubt.
Evasive maneuvers.
Which is kind of why I was maybe wondering if game melee would have been useful or not. Not really going to do any damage. Yeah, that's no surprise, but not a lot I can do. Thankfully, almost none of them really has melee potential. I just gotta make sure I don't hit the same target or same squad to at least maximize my damage potential. Ah, all those shots wasted. Oh well, they can't do crap, so I think I know what Quindar might do. Alright, we haven't lost a single sister yet. And if I'm lucky, maybe I could kill off 2 of those squads. Which would be kind of nice. Execrete shot, but I should only be on a single target, right? Because for some reason I had to waste their... Well, they missed their buff shot. That's what happened. So we got our first casualty, alas. And how much movement can you go? 1, 2, 3. I don't really want to go here, even though... The only problem is I'm giving them cover if I take a shot behind the barricade. Which unfortunately is probably what's going to happen here. Good God, the amount of cover they have.
Your command?
And if you move 6, you can get a shot
We
here
are
on
his
them.
shield indomitable. By his will.
Well, without a doubt I'm planning on advancing forward. I don't got much of a
in
say.
righteous battle, liberation.
I just gotta
In
be
death,
mindful of the
vindication.
where syrups might block. Ah, god dang it. I was really hoping that maybe they could have cleared this. They can at least still get a shot, just not a good shot. Again, if I'm lucky, maybe I could kill 2 of these squads.
Take them down.
It's not looking likely at the moment, though.
We are the Sisters of Battle.
So I'm safe if I go here. 52%. I should have honestly had this sister squad shoot first, because I'm just giving them more cover right now. Which isn't gonna help me in the slightest.
They shall never walk in the Emperor's light. I am the vanguard of the faith.
Now let's see, 75% chance, we'll take that. Probably need one more shot though. And they're best in point blank range. Let's actually see how screwed I'm gonna be. Because yeah, Gene Stealers. 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I'm gonna have to back up one more. Just to be safe I don't get screwed over by their melee. And if they go there, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I am really limited on where I can go right now.
Your command?
But best we can do is just hold on. Hold in there and kill off as many of these as we can. And they only got flesh borers, they're not too scary.
We follow his light.
And that's the sisters pretty much done for now. Now, back to the reinforcing army. Which we have Gene Stealers to deal with. And they're in cover, alas. Now, we have a Prime. Without a doubt, that is a target that needs to die if I'm going to advance aggressively. What's the best way to do that? Because I like reducing its accuracy. Optimal range 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. And there's no way Carleon can buff you. He's kind of too far out of the way for that. Alright, you're gonna take your shot. We won't worry about the Gene Stealers because you're kind of better equipped to deal with this thing. At least cripple it. And hopefully we can kill it and the Gene Stealers in short order. I kind of forgot about the plan of debilitating it first, but is that even actually worthwhile pursuit, though, with that said? Do I have enough troops to do the job? With Krogenax and Sister Faraday, I might be able to. I need to advance one more hex. And what do we have up here? Goddamn Gene Stealers too. So I gotta advance 2 more and then I can back up 1. I don't even know why I'm doing that. I could just go here and still have 1 movement point left over for something.
Target locations acquired.
That was a bit of a mistake, I will admit.
Destination confirmed.
Okay, Dreadnought can sidestep easily enough. Actually, you go over here, and maybe that allows for the Space Marines or the Intercessors to just sidestep out of the way.
With precision,
And at least this
brothers.
batch will not be vulnerable to melee. Oh my god, can they do it?
My duty
Okay,
remains.
I'm really tempted to make this gamble on just not having the Intercessors shoot you. Instead deal with the Gene Stealers. Because you're close enough to death, a Stormbolter would be nice. Is it enough damage? This may have been a mistake. Unless 3, 4, 5. This is a ridiculous idea. It's still not going to be enough because of armor. We're going to have to gamble, I guess.
Opening fire.
Ooh, just barely pulled it off. I did not account that the Stormbolter didn't really have good damage
The Emperor's
amount to it.
light burns bright.
But that's a good flanking position. I will take it. And if she can get a kill, then there's a fair chance. God damn it. Well, without a doubt, I'm shooting.
I will see every last
Even if this
one
is
of
terrible
you
angle.
exterminated.
Because if she can get a kill, that's an extra potential action point for her. Now, he cannot get enough movement points to get in there, sadly.
Tech Marine standing by.
At least not yet, but hopefully he doesn't get in the way of my intercessors if they shoot. Because without a doubt, they are going to have to take a shot and see if we can kill off this squad. Good odds. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's optimum range. Let's at least kill 2 of them. And hopefully Kroganax can finish off the rest. Oh, why you have to tease me with that last few salvo? That was looking like you may have very well just killed them off by yourselves, but that's not a problem. Gene Stealers are dead, and I think that's every single unit on the right side. Now, Carleon, without a doubt I want you advancing forward, and we have another Prime to easily deal with. That is too tempting an opportunity to pass up, and I am not going to say no to it. How do we best do this? I probably debuff this thing again, because it worked well before, and Carleon can give me more armor piercing potential with its guidance.
On Baal 4 I was born, and should the Emperor will it,
All right, get going, Carleon. You're gonna guide these guys. What is it? Tactical precision on them. And that will be good there, and then Quindar doesn't even need to do crap. He can just advance through the middle. It's not going to be the best shot because of the movement, but battle line tactics helps tremendously. Ha, you thought you were the only one who had God mode this mission, huh? I will not say no to 100. Easily half its health gone in an instant. Beautiful.
Engaging the enemy.
Sadly, we're not going to be able to do it again. Probably not. But it's so damn close to death.
Affirmative.
On my honor.
And the land speeder can actually move to a better position and not block my own shot.
Dive the Imperium.
I think we got ourselves another dead Prime right now. Yep, pretty
Engaging the
much.
enemy.
Good night. 37 momentum for killing that Prime too. Now I just gotta keep their momentum going so they can benefit from a permanent movement boost. Okay, we got gargoyles, which means I do want Overwatch at the ready, even if my shooting is not going to be all that impressive.
For the Emperor.
I'm very likely not going to even get a hit on them, let alone shoot them properly. And that is very much looking like the case with that poor line of sight. Maybe if they were so dumb to fly up here, maybe I can hit them.
When the day is dark,
They're nowhere near a synaptic hive link, because we just killed their Prime. They're willing to do it, right? Tyranids have been known to do stupid on occasion. Where the hell do I go with this squad? Because there's no pathway here unless they can get to a ramp, which they're already advancing to. Which means we're going through this gateway. How much longer until we get there? We're about, if we sprint fully, we're about 2 turns from reaching, at least getting vision of this stairway. And it's going to be another 2 turns before we rendezvous with them.
Overwatch.
Now, Quindar, your job's a simple one, just shoot them. Malium is kind of not really useful for you. How many can you kill? Can you do that one more time, please? Beautiful. That's another squad down. We pretty much wiped out everything. And we still have units to spare, too. And let's see, we have 2 squads on the right. I don't know what's... I know that's where the biggest concentration of them are, so intercessors go with ants. Let's see, Hellblasters, you go get... Actually, you're not even going to shoot anything, so you're just going to sprint regardless, I think, and not really block Intaro's path. I should have just done the full sprint with that said, but okay.
The blood is strong. Do not falter.
And Intaro should stay somewhere in the middle of the army in case I take heavy damage on the right. Now with my vision, can we see anything of note? Does not look like it. So we only lost 1 sister so far, but I think they're recharging their AoE attack next turn, which is going to be a bit of a problem. Okay, they're just standing there, they're shooting. And what dies? Oh, there goes one more sister. And we are good. Almost lost 2 battle sisters, but... Oh, and they're gonna hit the dreadnought. That's a... Oh, they can actually reach the land speeder? I thought they couldn't. Well, it did suppress their movement either way. And 50 points of damage is nothing to really worry about. Now... anything else to worry about besides the fact we know there's stuff behind us? And you are spawning more and more dang nids. At least it's something we can actually fight, as opposed to all those big monstrous creatures. But them spawning 2 squads of Turbogons every turn might not be all that. It's a little bit terrifying.
We're taking fire!
Oh, what was that? What on earth was that? Because all I see is massive crushing claws, nothing else. That worries me a bit.
I hear something.
The fact that it has a melee attack, or it could do an AoE attack on me. Because it's probably going to kill off that entire squad next turn if I don't book it. They're still standing, if only for a little bit longer. But now the Tyranids have learned to focus fire, which is scary. That's an evolution. That's an adaptation that it's definitely going to cause a lot more problems. Exocrine thankfully is running away. But it also means I have to deal with it next turn. And can it actually shoot me? No, it's overwatching. Well, we're in a bit of a pickle now. Let's see how we do. Without a doubt, I already know the plan of running away. And I want to get as close as I can and then disengage to try and maximize damage on these cursed things. Where are the Gene Stealers, though? Okay, Gene Stealers are here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Gene Stealers are in a terrible spot to engage me. Turvogon can't really engage me either, but I'm going to have to check its movement. 2, 3. It can't get in melee either, but we already seen it doesn't need to melee me to do damage. There's a good salvo. We can do damage to it, and I don't think it's a good choice to do no damage to it, for it to just heal itself. And sadly 68% chance, but we'll take it. Because I don't think these sisters are going to have much else to shoot at, and they wiped it out anyway.
In righteous battle, liberation. In death, vindication.
Now, how much damage can you do to the gargoyles? Not a whole lot. And I doubt we're going to be able to kill off. Let's see, you gotta remember, 1. So I know they're going to just AoE attack me, but where else can I go that'll be useful? Because killing off as many of these as possible is kind of necessary.
By his will.
And that's no cover, thankfully, even if it is only a 3-woman squad. Maybe the Seraph can finish him off with a shot. Yeah, I think I'll just activate that now in case it's something like the jump pack where I lose access to it after a certain amount of movement or after I move. Sadly, not very good chance to hit, sadly. Oh well.
Your command?
We're gonna try and kill it off.
Air support. We follow his light.
One more, please. Kill it. Another squad gone. That limits their swarm tactics, but I think it's safe to say you're going to get a nice melee attack in, which, honestly, is probably the least of my worries. Now, what's over on the right? Well, we got an exocrine, which we can't do anything about yet. It activates that buff, which I don't honestly care about. And I have 2 movement left, but I'm not really in danger of anything.
Got it.
33, 54, I'm sick. Wow, it's actually easier to hit these for some reason. I don't know why. But I might as well kill something, right? Limit the damage a bit. Ah, almost got 3. And you have enough armor to take these hits pretty well. Now, the awkward thing. Trying to figure out how to move my battle brothers forward. Because only one of them is realistically going to get to shoot. At least unhindered. Well, actually with this kind of range, they're probably not going to get to shoot anyway. So let's prepare for the exocrine. Since that's going to be our big threat coming up. And I don't really have any good way to engage it.
My fury will be fast.
Carleon can get up there, but it burns all his action points to do it. Which means we save that for next turn.
Plasma fire support ready.
Your orders.
And I don't think it's actually possible for the Hellblasters to get up here, right? Oh, they actually can. That just means they're kind of... If I put them there, they're just going to get shot at, and I need them to deal with that exocrine. No gargoyles. Which means they advance forward too. Without a doubt, one of these intercessor squads are going to get shot at, but with 100 friggin' health, they better survive the shot.
We are the sons of Sanguinius.
And
We
otherwise,
fight and we die for the Imperium.
get as many units up there as we can. They all kind of left right now. And Carleon, you get ready for your big play. Prepare for your grand entrance. Gene Steel's another threat. It's just a matter of how to best kill him. Because I want the Land Spear to advance forward and not backwards.
I will not fail.
Good, no cover, and if I'm so lucky to get a kill,
I will
maybe
see
we might get that
every
action
last
point.
one of you exterminated.
Although it might take the second shot to kill one. If only I got a kill there, that would have been a damage buff too, to benefit off of. Especially with me shooting at the wrong friggin' Gene Stealer now. Nope, no action points, sadly. I don't want to burn the Dreadnought's action if I can help it. And if Krogenax cannot kill it, then he's going to take a light retaliation, but it's a retaliation I don't want him to take. And who knows what the heck the pistol would even hit. is a
As
bit
you
of the
say.
problem. And knowing my luck, this main attack's going to be on the weakened one. Still killed 2 of them, which is fine by me. One more time. Oh no, that's the pistol, dang it. Well, that's
In every
unfortunate.
shadow I find heresy.
Oh well. It's not like these guys were going to get to shoot anything else anyway, it looks like. Bit of a waste of an action point, though.
Bring me your broken and your outworn, and I will repair them.
Now, what does the land speeder see when we go up? Okay, Gaunts, Gene Stealers, Gene Stealers. 3, 4, 5. I am safe for 1 more point of movement. Oh, and a Tyrannofax. Oh well. We don't have to worry about any of this besides the one Gaunt squad. And I don't think I'll be able to get shots off with the Stormbolter, will I? Barely. Might as well take it. Because that's the only threat at the moment until next turn. Now, Battle Brothers, advance.
Battle line squad ready.
And you start making your way leftward, I guess.
Footsteps.
I will
Now, Quindar,
never tire.
you're gonna take the scenic route, I guess. I don't know ultimately where this will take you, because there's well, I was gonna say there was multiple paths you can go, but that's not really true.
Grace through discipline.
He's going on his own little adventure there, which probably terrifies Krogenax, because the Black Rage still seems like it's threatening to overwhelm him. Or at least he's slowly succumbing to madness, is the impression it seems like, with his dialogue. Who else?
Blood waits.
Intaro? Not much he can really do.
Of course.
If the Exocrine shoots you, that's probably the best thing I could hope for, honestly.
They will fear to
Tyrants have
tread
been known to do stupid before. But I think Carlon jumps up on the Exocrine next turn. Tyrannofax is advancing. So we are going to be pincered in a moment. Here comes our Gene Stealers. Wow.
Is that all?
I didn't realize they could advance that far. I thought they only have 5 movement. Unless that's like a charge that they did. Yeah, am I wrong? Let's see. Well, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, they've somehow advanced 1 more space in, at the very least, than what I'm used to. You burnt 2 action points. Got more Gaunts, which is a bit of a problem, but we're almost there. It's just a question on how to best breach through this. Because I think one of my squads is just going to get eaten by a Turvagon. Oh no, never mind, he burnt 2 action points to spawn it. So they're spared for a little bit longer. And then they can hopefully just outrun this gigantic beast. Although those Gene Stealers are what really terrifies me right now. I need to somehow weaken them. And only 1 more can get a shot, right? Or did they sprint? And what is this Exocrine gonna do is still a question that I'm curious about. What are you gonna do, my little friend? You know you want to shoot my Space Marines. Crippled Gaunts are crippled, which I'm fine with. They're not really all that terrifying unless they're the only thing I could shoot at, which I think is Quindar's job coming up. Oh god. Yeah, there's quite a swarm here. And that's gonna hurt quite a bit, isn't it?
Evasive maneuvers.
They're still well intact, though. And the Land Speeder at the very least is going to be able to shoot at something. The Gene Stealers need to die. Because anything else basically is going to be hindering each other, providing cover for me, or going to not be in optimum range to get the max amount of damage in. Exocrine's right away. Oh, never mind. Exocrine can get a shot.
Taking fire!
Wow.
We are the Sisters of
That
Battle.
was quite a hit. Even with the squads in the way and everything. Thank God the extra hit points kept them alive. I get to retain my experience bonus. And Taro, you are terribly needed right now.
We fight and we die for the Imperium.
Even though I think it's safe to say the squad's not doing anything for the rest of this battle. They are just a less glamorous hero unit at this point, used almost exclusively to kill off individual solo units. The poor thing. Well, I guess really it's a promotion if I'm considering it a hero unit at this point. Gene steals are what terrifies me most right now. Especially for a land speeder. I just don't want to get too aggressive. Because that still has friggin' cover. Quindar, I think your job's a simple one.
Future, there is only service to the Emperor.
I don't think there's any point in quickening yet. That would be when we're ready to engage the Turbogon and the Tyrannofex. And you could possibly kill both these squads, which would be really nice. Keep it going. Beautiful. Good cleanup duty by him. Now, how do we best deal with Gene Stealers? Because I don't think I'm marked right now. Which means the land speeders are limited to do something a little bit suboptimal. And I would rather it shoot... Ah, dang it, all this cover is annoying. And how far can you go? 1, 2, 3, 4. It is going to spray me. Without a doubt. I want to select my land speeders, thank you. If I back up one more, it only can spray me, though. Not going to be very impressive shots, but it's better. I feel like it's better than shooting at the dang Gene Stealers.
Ranged plasma on your request.
Alright, intercessors, I don't know what to do with you. Until we...
Not even death will
And
stop
what kind of
me.
splash damage? I could splash damage 2 of them. I could even fire a grenade, but... I think that will come into play later. This angle is kind of terrible.
Battle line squad ready.
And if I burn all my movement here, it's probably going to get even more cover, let's be honest. Still the same cover, just less accuracy. Can we at least kill 1 or 2? Sister Faraday, I guess you're going to be advancing forward. Trying to weaken these squads best you can. Come on, hit the weakened one this time. Well, you are missing him a lot and somehow hitting the one in the back miraculously behind it. You are a true marksman to miss in glorious fashion. Alright, so still did not get that bonus, but Grogenax could kill it off, and that leaves the Dreadnought free to move forward. And get optimum firing range on the second Gene Steal squad. This just might hurt a bit. Okay, 1 retaliation? No, not even a retaliation. I think I take the pistol shot instead. A little more reliable, I think. Good, shoot them. Actually, a grenade? Is a grenade a terrible idea here? It says ×5, which I think it means it's hitting everyone. That's enough damage for him to just die outright.
Destination confirmed.
Especially to a Hellblaster squad.
Imperium!
And hopefully the intercessors might be able to do something if somehow the Hellblasters don't.
Moving into position.
Alright, now we got our heavy hitters advancing forward at least.
Yet the meter xenos my axe couldn't bisect.
We will be able to deal with that terrain effect shortly. The exocrine's annoying, but it's kind of not really an issue
Your orders.
if I can keep advancing forward. Yeah, I'm gonna have to commit fully to this, otherwise... Well, that's a bit of a problem, because I can't really commit the best with this positioning. Maybe next turn I can commit fully once I actually breach, and I can't actually reach them. But again, Gene Stealers are what I'm most terrified of.
Battle line squad ready.
Everyone advance forward. You just get to cover.
I am ready to help.
I don't know what to do with Carleon yet, because I'm not burning his jump pack yet. And then I guess all these intercessors can realistically do is just go after the exocrine.
We fight and we die for the Imperium.
He sadly cannot shoot the gargoyle.
Battle line squad ready.
Advance forward and see if we can hunt this thing down before it does any more damage to us. Oh my, you can actually hit this thing. Not really worth it, I would argue, but... At least because I'm not burning my... I don't honestly think it's worth it. Ooh, excuse me. But I don't really have good Overwatch angle. And maybe the Hellblaster might be so lucky to get a shot off. That would be a worthwhile shot. 47 with heavy cover.
Ranged plasma on your request.
I don't think this shot's any better. And Carleon already advanced, so I'm saving Supercharge for next turn. If I can get a good shot, that is. Alright, then you advance forward, get a little bit of cover. Maybe. It's improvised cover, at the very least, using your Battle Brothers as mobile walls. That may be overkill even on the Overwatches, but again, the priority is the Gene Stealers dying.
The skies are
Oh, and I forgot
domain.
they exist. How many more can we kill?
I am the vanguard of the faith.
Because I think I have a window over here, if I can swing around. Because apparently you cannot move through here. Okay, that's not entirely true. The Turvagon just for some reason chose not to go over here. And that terrifies
Try
me.
and stop me.
But maybe I'll just... Oh, that's Overwatch. That's fine.
Axe engaged.
Now shoot them and run. I don't know how effective cover this is going to be for you. But kill some more Gaunts is really realistically all I can hope for. And it's a good day if we can purge Xenos. But it's even better if we can survive to kill more Xenos later. There's my motto. There's my saying that might get me executed in this grim, dark future. But let's see. That'll be one squad dead. Don't know if I have a good angle to shoot at other squads,
We
though.
follow his light. Air support.
Unless I commit to fighting this squad, which I probably am going to do. That's optimum range, so let's take advantage of it. Where can you go? Because it doesn't want to show your movement. For some reason.
We are his shield, indomitable.
That confuses me a little bit. Oh, that's because they're blocking the path. That makes a little more sense.
Understood.
I guess I'll have them be fodder to the Turvagon. If anything's gonna get melee, it might well be the ones that might not... Well, I don't even know what splash damage this does. Oh, it pretty much would kill the entire squad. Let's not do that idea.
Immediately.
Alright, so... Not very good cover, alas, but can we kill it? Maybe not anymore. Because I can't let my last sister squad in. Not without giving them cover, at least.
We follow his light.
At least it'll weaken. Nah, that's a terrible shot, sadly. I don't... Let's take it anyway. I don't have any better options. One more. Phew. Yeah, let's see how many die this turn. Since Gene Stealers thankfully are kind of moving around before anything else. And surprisingly, I'm killing Gaunts. Not exactly what I wanted, but I'll take kills either way. Regenerate your health that never took any damage. Be my guest. We're almost there, sisters. Just hang in there a little longer. Come on, give me more Overwatch shots. Ah, you had to shoot the Turvagon. That is the worst possible result there. But maybe, if I'm so lucky, I can kill it next turn. Because Carleon will, and Quindar have an amazing opportunity to do that. Thank God that all these Termagants are actually just equipped with flesh borers and not anything really scary. That would change the dynamic of this escape maneuver drastically. So you're gonna get an attack off. I think that's unavoidable. Or just, you're gonna spit at me, maybe. I got cover, so that's very light damage.
We're taking fire.
Come on, survive. Wiped out the entire squad, boo. And that alone is the reason why I wanted to run away from that thing. And since I'm stuck in melee with that, someone is likely gonna die. I can take this hit really well, at least. I am fine with that. Come on, Overwatch. Not really good shots, but at least I'm getting value here. It's going to be really tricky to get to the Exocrine, though. Especially with more dang gargoyles flying over. It's going to have enough time to just recharge its AoE blast. And we still yet to see what the Exocrine is going to do. I guess now it's time for a tactical retreat. Okay, you're buffing your shot. Sadly, I'm not going to be able to melee you, but you're going to chance a shot either way, maybe. They're just hindering my aim. Oh, he's just overwatching, so maybe I can avoid the Exocrine. Since advancing, trying to get on it next turn is out of the question. Alright, sisters, I'm going to have to leave you to your own for a bit. Gene Stealers again are the big threat. Now, Carleon, you sadly have no momentum to really be able to surge yourself. Oh, and I have command points. That's something I could have seriously considered, but we kind of were clean up pretty well regardless. Now let's hammer this Turvagon. No pun intended, but I'm just gonna nail the point onto this thing repeatedly. Sadly, gonna need a follow-up. Maybe I'm gonna need a nail gun instead, since a hammer is not gonna cut it alone. Okay, that one was a terrible pun, I will admit. But I would love if Quindar can get up here to join. Sadly, that I need to get to the Tyrannofax first. Which I'm not exactly able to do, but Quinn, if I can get to the Gene Stealer, that should be enough on its own. Without having to hopefully burn Quindar's 2 action points. Alright, I can get a shot on it, but I don't think it's going to get the kill I want. Since how much? 3 armor and you only have 1 armor piercing on this, do you? So very unlikely to kill it. Not in the slightest, but I do surprisingly have an intercessor squad which might be able to do the job. I kind of forgot they were up here too. Although at the same time the Dreadnought didn't really have better choices, so it was still worth chancing. Ah, dang it. Unless I use quickening, there's no way I'm getting in there. I was really hoping I had a little more reach than I thought. Alright, everyone advance forward. Hellblasters are going to be important, but they're not going to be joining for a while.
My fury quickens.
So yeah, just mark both of them and give them a good stab in the back. Probably all I can really hope for here. Nice critical hit for it. And that was a critical hit was only like 50% damage, I believe. Now, I really want to use data telemetry to buff up these shots and hopefully kill both of them off. But at the same time, Quindar can very easily take on the Tyrannofax if I don't get in range for its acid spray. I really think the Land Spear can kill the Tervagon right now. I just need to get an optimum range.
We fight and we die for the Imperium.
And actually, I do want to advance forward because that's optimum range on the Termagants. I'm just astonished this entire episode I've remembered which gaunts are which. It makes it easy when there's no Hormagaunts around, I guess. I survived.
We are the sons of Sanguinius.
1, 2, 3, 4. There's almost no way for our Intaro to actually join in on this.
We are the sons of Sanguinius.
And this is optimum range. Let's just go here, because then the rest of the squads are free to do whatever the hell they want. It might still live. 0 to 1 is still a chance for it to live.
On Balfour I was born.
I'm really... Well, really, Gene Stealers need to die. How the hell do I reach it, though? Because shooting the gaunts are definitely important, too. But they're in melee, they're already hindered quite significantly in their shooting potential.
We are the sons of Sanguinius.
1, 2, well, 1, 2, 3, 4.
We fight and we die for the Imperium.
Can I at least get a shot on the Gene Stealers? Can I clear off all of them? Sort of.
With precision, brothers.
I'm just not optimum range, I'm noticing. And I am gonna get acid spray. Let's be mindful of that. I'm condemning this intercessor squad to death, probably. But they're heavily weakened. I will take it.
Your orders.
They are fine where they are. Should not have done that because Intaro can't advance as far forward as I would like. And we have to deal with gargoyles. We got a gargoyle infestation problem here. And 2 of my squads have been handicapped a bit.
Engaging the enemy. For the Emperor.
They could at least still kill off some of the squad, but
We fight and we die for the
I think it's safe to say I'm not going to be able to do much about the exocrine until this rabble's dealt with. Still killed off one squad, I will take it.
Your orders.
And what's the accuracy on these gaunts? Not the best. I don't know if my own Hellblasters are providing cover or not. But don't really have much better options anyway. Alright, basically 2 left. I seriously doubt the Hellblasters can do it. And that is in optimum range. One more. Can you do it? Yes, they can. And now they are sitting ducks for the exocrine.
We fight and we die for the Imperium.
Alright, let's continue to heal you up. Give them all this extra health's a bit of an annoyance, because trying to top them up takes that much longer. Who else? Well, you're not going to be able to do much, so just advance. Advance forward, and now the Battle Sisters get to clean up.
Try and stop me.
We are finally going to get united here. Up. Thank God that Overwatch didn't really do much. It didn't even get a kill, which I'm fine with.
Down.
Alright, I don't think this meets our criteria for liberate. Oh, 12 remaining, so that's how many Tyranids are left. Okay. When I saw that number, I kind of wondered if it meant like the number of sister squads, since it was pretty close to adding up to the same number a little bit. Otherwise, 70% chance.
Your command?
Let's try and kill off this gaunt squad and then run the hell away. I do not want to stay here any longer than I have to.
In righteous battle, liberation. In death,
And you cannot fall back, sadly. Which probably means you're gonna get swiped at. Unless I'm so lucky for it to
we
miss.
will endure.
Yeah, sadly not much I could do for them.
Domain.
I didn't even have the option to fall back because of the terrain, sadly, but... You at least can fly over to safe... Okay, I'm wrong.
We've been intercepted.
Well, one of them got hit. That's a little unfortunate. But it's safe to say this sister squad's not making it out alive.
Your command?
Now run. They got really short range for being such monstrous creatures. I think you'll survive. Well, actually, Turbogon's gonna be busy fighting you. 3 movement. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. It could still spray you, I think. Even though I really want to shoot these gaunts. I think it's smarter just to run. They could survive the gaunt shots. If it was bold enough to shoot. You're pretty much gonna die anyway if you get hit, but
Understood.
let's try anyway. Well, they're enraged upon their own death, but
In Catherine's name.
we already know this is not gonna do anything, is it? Because it's gonna regenerate its health. Didn't even look like it actually hit. It's my observation. Alright, poison, that's not a big deal. We're almost done if there's only 11 squads left. They're just, a lot of them are big creatures. A lot of big boys to deal with. Okay, you just walked right through, which pretty much is scary. I don't want to know what acid spray you're about to do. Oh my god, she's alive! Yeah, just gonna spray 2 squads, huh? And here I thought I was safe. But I guess not. Only hitting one squad. Thankfully, extra 10 hit points paid off there. It kept at least one of them alive. And there's more over on the left. Alright. Let's see the bad result here. I'm gonna probably just lose 2 sister squads, am I? Is what I'm feeling is about to happen here. I'm really hoping maybe it burnt its action point to sprint in extra space, but I don't think that's likely. Exocrine.
We are lifted by the blood of martyrs.
Another squad down. So I probably lost an upgrade point there. But we're almost done. We are almost done. Oh god, another exocrine. Thankfully it didn't have the AoE buff. Oh my god.
In righteous battle, liberation.
Okay.
In
I think we're good.
Vindication.
I think we're good here. Time to bring the point home. What do I want to kill? Pretty much everything. What's the best way to kill said thing, though?
Hellblasters awaiting target.
Because Hellblasters can only get here, which probably is not going to allow it to shoot anything. Try as I might, I don't think they're going to get a shot in. Ooh, they actually do get a shot. Not much of one, but... I wonder how much that has to do with Quindar, if I'm honest. I doubt it does, due to the line of sight.
Let's see how well that
Oh, that wasn't supercharged. But I think that's fine.
My duty remains.
And you can just grenade something. Lance Spear's gonna burn all its movement, though.
By your command.
In hindsight, I probably should have moved the Land Spear first. And that's gonna do absolutely no damage.
Need a scout?
I have really nothing else to shoot at, so I might as well try. I willingly walked into it expressing its god armor. And that's infuriating, but we could still clean up. We could still kill Tyrannofax. How's the best way to kill it? Since I have a land speeder here, and actually that land speeder could just kill these gaunts and back. Which is really all I want, is just to kill the gaunts with something efficiently. And then we'll just negate. Well, we have 2 Tyrannofaxes. Although Quindar and Carleon could deal with that, so let's debilitate this thing.
Your orders.
And I have enough movement to maybe do a lot of damage to this thing.
Engaging the enemy.
I don't have battle line tactics, sadly, though. To kind of get that extra little bit of damage in.
Battle line squad ready.
It should still be enough to kill it, though. Yeah, and Taro could just kill it off easily enough. I'm really hoping that Taro can kill it off anyway. He just might have to go in there and melee it to help ensure it. 3-4 damage, that sounds like good odds to me. Especially with these critical hits from him healing everyone. He's getting so angry that he actually gets to do his job. Because it means spilt spilt Space Marine blood.
Affirmative.
Now, still no battle line tactics, alas, but I will take what I can.
We fight and we die.
And now we get the heavy hitters in here with Quindar and Carleon. Only question is, can they actually melee it from here? That's what I'm curious about. That's really going to decide how this plays out. Nope, cannot melee it.
My vigilance is eternal.
Who's the best choice then? 115, 120, armor piercing 9, armor piercing 8. So Quindar would be better. This is unfortunate. Because what I'm thinking is one melee attack and then burning an action point to move aside. It's what my thinking is here. Good critical hit.
On my honor.
And then Quindar, you get 2 more swipes in on it. Then we're going to have to figure out how we're going to kill this thing. Which should be simple enough with enough Battle Sisters, right? I just don't have anything that negates armor. It's going to survive without a doubt. But at least I can actually disengage from here. That's the only plus out of this.
Cut them down! Immediately. We follow his light.
Alright, give us one more shot. And see if we can kill this squad off. Yep, Seraphim can do that. And let's see. Huh, surprisingly, that doesn't get you caught in engagement. So maybe Carleon
Victory for the Bloodblades.
can,
Victory
yeah, and
is
Quindar can both have their fun with the Tyrannofax, and it won't really threaten anything else.
Where to next?
It hopefully shouldn't anyway.
Packs engaged.
Blast them! Blast them! I don't... Well, I do have one more sister squad, but just terrible angle for them. Especially with 2 Quindar and everyone in the way.
Understood.
At least that should be out of the acid spray range, right? That's what I'm really hoping. And it's still friggin' cover. Might as well shoot it. I don't have... Again, don't have an option. Don't have an alternative. Just sadly had to shoot the wrong gaunts. And Taro cannot do anything. So you just Overwatch. You get in there. Where's Fairy? Oh, it's just them that's yet to go. Can't really shoot. So just move. I was wondering why it would just take me back to that squad after I moved them. I figured it would just jump me to everyone else.
We fight and we die for the Imperium.
Oh yeah, and we have this entire squad over here. Which is going to have a hard time dealing with the Exocrine now. Although, what kind of accuracy do I have? Bad accuracy. And that's just friggin' full cover. That's just making it worse and worse for me. At least I should be relatively safe from the Exocrine. That's all I can really hope for. Alright, finish your shots so you can move. Although I guess you're moving back. Alright, shoot some more. See what else we can kill. The Hellblasters will take your spot.
Ranged plasma on your request.
And we'll see if we can finish them off. They should die with one more bolt around fire. I'm hoping. Especially with good critical hits like that. Wow. Okay, I don't need the Intercessor squads then. Or at least the final squad. Which is fine by me. I think that's just about everything over here, though, besides a gigantic exocrine, which is going to be a problem. Okay, so acid spray didn't really do anything there. I was somehow able to disengage. Don't ask me how I got away with that with the Seraphim. That is, yeah, I'm assuming I'm saying it right. I was doubting myself for a moment. And more gaunts. So much for only 7 squads remaining. The cursed things just keep spawning more. Although we'll be able to take that up pretty soon. Gargoyles, what are you doing? Nothing of note. Exocrine's scary if it does its AoE blast. What are you shooting at? Okay, that was only a single shot. I'm fine with that. Oh god. And that hit the entire squad.
Your command?
So now we're down to 4, due to the ridiculous range that thing has. I could kill it. If not, then we're just pistoling it. Low roll. And even then, a pistol's not guaranteed to kill it, so let's go with the actual guaranteed kill. Now, Quindar, time for you to have some fun.
Grace through discipline.
And who else can join you? Really?
Squad ready.
Pretty much everyone can. Just gotta be careful. Let's see, Antaro, where are you hiding? You need... We're in need of desperate triage here.
We're the sons of Sanguinius.
So I have 3 command points, but I don't even think it's needed here. At the moment. This is actually the first time I think I got more than 2 friggin' command points in these missions so far.
Affirmative.
I should be trying to debilitate this thing, but it's on cooldown. I don't have the option unless the other land speeder can get there. This would probably be smart. Do I have the movement, though, to get close enough? Yes, I do. That'll help quite a bit. Maybe not as much as I think, but still, it'll help. Blast it. I want this thing dead. Although, in all honesty, it would be better to just have Quindar swipe at it, really. And then intercessors finish off the rest.
On my way.
And I don't even think it's possible for Krogenax to get in there for a melee attack, can he? Sadly, no. So just pistol it. Alright, how much more can we do? Well, Quindar can kill it. Should be able to now. Oh, there's a slim chance it survives. According to these numbers, which well, it should already be factoring in the armor. That's like a 75% chance of killing it, I believe.
The struggles of this synaptic creature.
There you go.
In righteous battle, liberation.
Those are good
In death,
odds.
vindication.
Now we just gotta finish off the gaunts,
We fight and we die. The
which should be
Imperium.
easy enough. Sadly, there's cover, which might backfire a bit trying to kill them. Nope, never mind, they're dead.
For the Emperor.
Alright, Dreadnought, get back up here. There's not much left, really, but
My duty is service.
get up here for good measure. And actually,
Battle line squad ready.
Gargoyles need to die. Exocrine needs to die. And I would like to somehow keep these sisters alive before it does more AoE damage on me. Although Carleon is going to tie you up. That should be a good compromise,
We are
hopefully.
the sisters of battle.
And then hopefully we just shoot the Exocrine and hope it doesn't do very well.
We follow his light.
Any cover there? Oh, no action points, so that seals that deal.
The skies are our domain.
And there's no way I can shoot you, is there? It sadly does not look like it.
Ready. Battle line squad ready.
Everyone advance forward, we're almost done. Just 2 exocrines and maybe 2 gaunt squads left.
With precision, brothers.
Victory for the Bloodblades. Victory for Skyfall.
And so far that's not being debilitated from the looks of it.
Battle line squad ready.
Ooh, it can actually shoot it. Not good odds, but extra damage is extra damage. And you just stay there where it's safe. Where you hopefully are not gonna die. Sister Fairy, get on moving. And everyone else advance. Time for a little bit of cleanup. Now, how the hell do we deal with this exocrine with that said?
We are the sons of Sanguinius. Affirmative.
I think this was the one that just burnt its AoE shot. Which means I'm free to advance on it some.
With precision, brothers.
How can I best damage it though?
Fire support.
Not the best shot, but I'll save the supercharge for later.
Overwatch.
Alright, that's pretty much everyone. 3 units left. Or 4 units left. 2 exocrines, the Gaunt Squad here, and then whatever else is hiding.
Taking fire.
Don't care about your flesh boars, they're not scary. There's our last squad unit, which we don't know what it is yet. Huh? You call that an attack? Come on, Carlon. Swipe it back. Only 23, that's... How the hell that happened that you only did 23 damage with a hammer? I missed something there. Maybe it didn't receive the blessings or the proper cant from the Mechanicus Priest. It seemed to work just fine before, last I checked.
We are the Sisters of Battle.
Gotta be mindful of the Overwatch. That without a doubt dies.
Your orders.
How do we best kill it?
On the move.
Because Carlon has jump packs which would be perfect for his situation. I don't think it's possible to get him his surge. Or to get that combo going.
Light burns bright.
Not really, not that it would matter anyway, it would burn an action point. And Sister Fairy is blocking my own path at the moment. Yeah, that's not really worthwhile. Unless I have another way to get his momentum going, which still not going to be enough even with Intaro. But I am free to jump. And I'm going to burn an action point anyway. Yeah, I'm going to burn an action point anyway, so let's just get more damage then.
Sword.
Alright, get in there and aid your brothers. I don't care about the Overwatch so much, because it missed anyway. Now, time to take a good swipe on it. And... Ha! This is gonna be... I'm gonna enjoy this right now. Take double damage. Ooh! Carlon basically one-shot that thing. All this time of preparation... And we didn't even need it. We just had to wait for him to screw up. Screw up there and make it easy for me to kill him. Alright, kill the gaunts there.
For the
Imperium!
Don't think I'm going to be able to support all that best, but Hellblasters could kill it. It's not possible for me to move there, is it? They can't move anyway, so never mind. I don't know what I was thinking. Overkill on the back gaunt. That's not what I wanted. I could have very well just killed that thing off. Alright.
Death to the Xenos swarm.
I think can I actually get up here? Well, it's cover anyway, so it doesn't matter. It's cover regardless. And I don't even think I need to do anything else. If this is the last squad, I'm pretty much done, and no one else can really get up here to help.
Forward vector covered.
Take your one shot. Okay, I was wrong. 2 shots.
In righteous battle, liberation.
Now, Carleon, I'll let you have the honors here. You don't even need... It's more satisfying with the hammer. Let's be honest, even if it's just a single gaunt. It's still a hammer that could have killed 4 gaunts. It sure as hell killed 4 Gene Stealers last episode.
The bleeding is stemmed for now. The flow will begin again if the wound is not cauterized.
Where do we go to stop them?
Wind River Canyon. The Xenos can be held there, but it will cost you.
Our lives are the Emperor's to spend. We will hold them at the canyon. Superior Verity, your sisters require your help here. Your aid until now has been invaluable. But my brothers and I must proceed alone.
I was tasked to see your mission through to completion, Lieutenant. I have no intention of failing the Canoness nor Commander Dante in front of the Lord Primarch. Have faith. My sisters will persevere with or without our help. And I will not rest until Baal Secundus is scoured of the Xenos infestation.
Well, that's very noble of her, but I remember what Quindar was talking about. He mentioned something about having an answer that she did not ask. We do not know what that question even was just yet. I'm curious to see what happens next with that said. But either way, it looks like I did miss out on 3 upgrade points because of the 3 sisters dying. But new units are available, but no extra army points, which is fine by me. I am gonna keep this squad as is, and 12 more command points, although until I get a larger amount of points for my army, I can't really benefit from a whole lot else. So my upgrade options are pretty straightforward, aren't they? Since I don't even think I can use the power sword until I get more points, if it's like the Thunder Hammer. And with that said, there isn't really much thinking to be done, in all honesty. I don't care about melee armor piercing, since I already talked about it already, so let's just do that right now. Let's upgrade this. So now I get access to that powerful ability.
Past, future, there is only service to the Emperor.
Shifting Sands, which I'm going to have to really think on how to get the most out of this, how exactly it will function, but that can be really useful, and that leaves 2 more command points if I can think of something else. Thank you everyone for tuning in. I will see you next time.